This right here is the 12 volt, 150 PSI off-road air compressor from a company called GOBEGE. They're a seller on Amazon, and they sent me this to check it out. So let's take a closer look. First off, this thing's kind of a monster. It weighs over 15 pounds, and it's a lot bigger than your standard vehicle 12 volt air compressor. It's got nice thick rubber feet on the bottom to decrease vibration. Also sits on a metal tray right here, so if this does sink down onto the sand or the mud, you're not going to get anything on the pump. It's got a nice slotted steel beefy handle. You got a quick connect valve right here. Note the only power source are your positive and negative clamps that go right on your vehicle's battery. Because this thing actually pulls 45 amps. And I don't know of a lot of cigarette lighters that are going to handle 45 amps. Of course, it does come with a nice bag. And a bag of some attachments in case you want to blow up a pool toy. Another cool thing to note here is the exposed fuse. GOBEGE states that this thing comes equipped with thermal overload protection, meaning if this gets around 225 degrees, it'll automatically shut off. And then you can flip it back on when it reaches safe operating temperature. Pretty cool feature. This thing also comes with a super awesome 26-foot long air hose, which means you can hook this up to your car battery and you'll be able to fill up any tire you want because you have the hose leg. And the hose does come with an inline air gauge with a manual deflator button right here, and it has a collar lock. But how does this thing actually perform? Well, let's test it out. This is an old Ford Ranger tire that I have deflated literally down to nothing. Now, the website states that this can fill a normal-sized car tire up in about 45 seconds, a truck tire in about a minute, and a big off-road tire in about a minute and 20. So, let's give it a whirl. All right, we'll give this thing 1 minute and see if we can get the tire pressure up to. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're at 1 minute, and the pressure gauge here reads about 20 pounds. So, not exactly as advertised. So, we'll start the clock back up and see how long it takes this thing to get to 35. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, a minute and a half in, we're at about 28 pounds. Let's keep going. 2 minutes flat, we're at 35 PSI. So, still not too bad for a portable air compressor. 2 minutes, 0 to 35. I'll take it. And of course, another cool feature about this hose is that you can let out a little bit of air, just like that, if you want to air your tires down, or just drop a couple pounds. Well, a big thank you to GOBEGE for sending this over to me to review. I had a lot of fun checking this thing out, and I think it's super cool. I'll have a link to their Amazon page with this compressor in the description below if you're interested in buying one of these. I think it's certainly cool to have in the back of your truck versus one of the little tiny guys like I have. Thank you guys for watching.